Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with my February BYOP. I have these two palettes right here which I have been working on like singles from. I built these ones in January, but I want to kind of refresh these a little bit. You can see some things I'm missing and I'll talk through them in a second. But I just want to kind of refresh this and get some new shades in. Yeah, I don't know how much I'm going to switch up. I think I'm going to stick with mainly the same. I'm just going to kind of add in a few shades and obviously it takes a lot as well then, but I feel like I haven't had enough time with these shadows, so that's going to be my plan today. But before I jump into the building of the BYOPs, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you in the family. Let's jump into the video. Alright, so what I want to add into the palette is kind of these shades here. These three shades I don't want to include it, obviously these here are my iridescents, but the rest of these shadows I do want to add in, just because they are kind of focuses. There are a couple here that are in other projects, they're not going to obviously go in either, but in general I do kind of want to fit these shadows in here because these are my focus 15 from my year of usage project pan. So I'm going to start by doing that. I think I'm going to start with the round singles, so I'm going to put this one here too, and we're going to go through the singles here to see what I want to add in. So obviously these three, like I said, have already had their goals hit, so I'm going to take these three out. These two are going to go in. These two small ones are both going to come out because they're in different projects. These are going to stay, obviously. This here is in a different project, so I'll take that out too. It's going to be the focus palette. So it's this one and this one. So that leaves these five here that needs to fit into this palette. So that's what I'm going to do today. I do need to make some space. I take three shades out of this palette then to fit those in. So I'm going to take these out so we can start kind of, I guess, fit these in. Alright, so we have them here. First up, I need to kind of decide what I want to take out from here, just because, again, I need to make some space. There's two spots here that I can already fill, but I need to take some out. I'm thinking with these mattes, maybe I want to take some of these out, especially like these pinkier shades. And although they're different, let me see this one. Maybe I'll take out this kind of brighter pink, because I can replace it with that other lighter shade. This here is on Sydney Grace, the shade Fairy Tale. I think that one can come out and then I can replace it with Laughter, which is this one here. So maybe I'll do that and then put this shade here, and that can be those two. We do need to take two more shades out for the rest of the spots here, but let's make a decision what I want to get out first. Maybe I want to take this one out and replace it with this because they're quite similar shades. They're not the same, but they're both kind of flaky iridescent. So maybe this one is one that I want to take out. This here is the shade Butterfly Nebula from Terra Moons. It's a beautiful shade, but I think this one will work better for like the winter time. Then we have this Pressed Glitter. I think I'm going to put that one there. And then we need to take one more shade out to fit this one here in. And looking at them, what I think I'll take out is actually this shade here, because these two are quite similar, and again this one is in a different project. So I think I'll take out this shade, which I think is from Terra Moons. Yes, it's the shade Rubidium. I'm going to take that one out and then put that one in there. And we have this palette done. Again, not too many differences from last month, but I have my focus 15 in here, and I feel like it's going to be great to get some more use out of this palette here. So that is going to be the first one done. So then we have my Cleona shadows, and looking at the palette here, we do have some Cleona shadows that need to fit in too. We have 5, so there's actually 5 spots here, which means I don't really have to take anything out to fit these in, which is really, really great. So I just need to kind of figure out where they want to go. I think I'm going to start by putting in this pink here, alongside loads of other pinks, but I think that one can come in. We have this shade, actually, no, this one is fine. This one goes there, I think. We have 2 more shades. think that one there, and then we have this one, and lastly this one. Not too much difference in this palette. The reason why I don't want to change too much up is again because I didn't have too much kind of playtime with this palette. So this is going to be quite an easy BYOP video. It's not going to be very long at all. And again, that's mainly because I don't want to switch too much out. I didn't have too much time to play around with these two palettes. Again, I used a couple of shades here and there, but I want to give some more love to these singles before I replace them. Looking at the singles that I've taken out though, that kind of selection looks so pretty, but I know I need to get through some of these like harder singles. So I'm going to go through these, and I think by next month I will want to replace some of these with like more spring tone shades. Of course I already have some spring tone shades, but you know, take out the more wintry shades. And it's good because obviously we are in February, so I will have a lot of selection of pinks here if I wanted to go for pink looks, so like pink shimmers here. I also have some pinkier mattes here, so I think that's going to work out great. And hopefully I'll get some good use out of these singles, so that I can get a head start on my year of usage project pan. But I'm going to wrap up the video here. Again, quite a short and sweet one. But I hope you guys are having an amazing day wherever you are. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.